As I was telling you earlier, you're
Yes,
a little bit
yes.
tilted towards private sector. The reason being why I'm saying this, you have said very recently that there is lots of fluctuation in fuel prices, and you said that that fluctuation producers can pass this to the consumer. You are simply saying that the rate of electricity will fluctuate in that sense.
No, what I said is because there are, you see, we have to see both.
Right.
The 2003 Act is to give cheaper power. The second thing, we must have electricity in this country.
Right.
The third thing, you must have developers.
Right.
If you don't have developers, you cannot create power.
Right.
So we have to see the problems of developer also. Developer had problem that they signed PPA and they cannot, you see, when the prices have increased, they cannot get a single paisa according to the agreement. So such difficulties are there. So I said, you see, in the 12th plan, in the bidding document itself, we'll put, you see, this pass-through condition so that there will not be any problem, because people in this country will know that this pass-through is going to come.
But on other side also you say that they should get loan from the banks on against bank guarantee.
The problem, you see, you must have heard that FSI was not,
Right.
FSA was not signed.
Right.
That's why they were not getting loan, because there was no surety that they will get a full linkage.
Okay.
But now with the intervention of Prime Minister, and Prime Minister is very keen to give power to this country and to give growth rate. He intervened and now FSA is being signed. So now there is no problem.
On PMO, I would like to add one more thing over here, that you requested PMO to intervene as far as production of coal is concerned. Coal India Limited, they are saying that the production will be increased by 5%. You know that, in electricity, we are 2/3 of electricity is coming from thermal power. So, and our dependency on coal is pretty much. But I don't see any concrete plan to go for other source of fuel and other source of energy.
No. You see, the Prime Minister has very specifically said because the production was less in the coal ministry. You see, no department which has supply, you see, this is a supply and demand concern. We never thought that so much capacity addition will come in 1 year, because we were habitual to give only 10,000, 15,000, maximum 20,000. From 20,000 suddenly you go to 55,000. It was unimaginable. So other departments, they were, you see, still in the limping stage. But now they are awakened. The production was not being done so much so.
No, but
no one thought, you see, that this country will give this much capacity.
But if we see the last month shortfall in April, 11,000 megawatt was short.
Yes, there is shortage, and that's why we were trying to give, you see, the imported coal mix in it. But that also we have to do only 10 to 15%. We cannot do more than that, because the boiler, you see, this system itself, this rather design itself is made to consume only 10 to 15%.
Okay.
Maximum we can give that. We are trying our level best to give maximum, but coal production will have to be increased, and I think they are increasing.
It's time to go for a break. After coming back, we'll talk about the government strategy on power sector. Please stay tuned. We have 5-fold strategy to govern power sector.
My 80,000 megawatt is under construction.
Last 3 years, what center has allocated to the different states is just 5,178 crore of rupees.
It is the state that they have to give power to their people.
Welcome back. We are in talks with Union Power Minister, Mr. Sushil Kumar Shinde. Mr. Minister, you have very recently said somewhere that you have five-fold strategy to govern power sector. Can you please explain what kind of strategy you have?
In this sector, if you cannot have a very dynamic plans, because this is being done with the customary things generation. The new things are there, you see, in the renewable ministry. That with the solar system and all these things, the power can be generated. But here we have to use the new thing which is very important to generate the power is from the supercritical machines. That is 660, 800 and 1000 megawatt. This will not throw much of CO2 and will save fuel also. So that is one of the major things that we have to do. We have also thought not only, you see, one stage we are doing it generation. The another stage is with our Bureau of Energy Efficiency, that we are trying to, you see, avoid the capacity by saving power. So we have started labeling refrigerators, we have started labeling air conditioners, we have started labeling fans, so that the people can choose, you see, which are more
less consume
power, and which are very perfect in using. So that system has started. We have started the patch system in India. That the industries, 54, more than 200 industries have been considered in this. So those who can consume, you see, less powers and save powers, they get certificates and they get money also on this. So far in the last 11 plan, we have saved about 10,000